Hi guys, this is a video for vinyl finds. Sorry, it's a bit too loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, vinyl finds number something something, and yeah, I've been expecting quite a few albums in the mail. I've made some orders that had some items in them that needed to be back ordered, and they're holding that order until all the items are in there. So, yeah, I've been expecting quite a few packages actually to come through the mail, and I don't have that much to show you, but I do have one thing that came in accidentally almost because I wanted to add it to one of those packages, but I didn't communicate it effectively, so it came through almost immediately instead of coming along with the other packages. And it's what's playing in the background. It's this album. As you can see, it's a lobster. So it's a band called it's a double gatefold single LP, Volume One, and the name is Mechanisms Part One, and the band is called Cranium Pie. Now, Cranium Pie is sounds like a very old band. The sound is almost like brain ticket. Yes, brain ticket. I want to say brain box for some reason, but I don't know why. Yes, it's like brain ticket. Now, and this is out on a label called Fruit de Mer. As you can see, they have this leaflet here, which has actually had some releases for predominantly 7 inches. They have two LPs out, from what I could understand. One is this one, Mechanisms number 1, and they also had this saying that it's a release date, Cranium Pie, September 2009. This is 7 inch apparently. Number of tracks, still pressing. I don't know why they have this. Yeah, yeah, I just saw that it was September 2009. I thought that it was about this album. Anyway, this album, Mechanisms number 1, is released just now. It's 400 copies essentially. 300 copies, I think, are in this crayfish colored vinyl, and 100 on black vinyl. And as I was saying, Fruit de Mer have mostly 7 inches. They also have two albums, one of which is this Cranium Pie one, and another one which is a compilation album that has from various bands, including Cranium Pie, doing covers. And very appropriately in this case, Cranium Pie are doing a cover from Brain Ticket. And they're so similar in their sound, and it's amazing album. Do get it if you find it. There's always this kind of argument that if you have Brain Ticket, why buy something that's sounding similar to that? Like you buy Umberto if you have a Goblin, for example. Well, there's always something new in there, and you know it's it's nice music. So why the hell not? So yeah, the music, the album does sound like a Brain Ticket album. There are elements to it that sound like Pink Floyd. There are elements to it that sound like krautrock. But it's a really good album. Highly recommended. Also, Cranium Pie. I knew them. I knew them. They're a relatively new band from 2006. I knew them because they had a collaboration with Future Sound of London under their Amorphous Androgynous project for a giant explosion of giant psychedelic album Exploding in Your Mind, and they have collaborated with several songs. So I was familiar with them. It does sound like a very old band. This is a part that reminds me of Pink Floyd actually. This is Brain Ticket like. Now, yeah, it is a fantastic record, psychedelic, progressive, whatever have you. I'm not a big fan of progressive music, progressive rock music, because I think that in some cases it's a little bit too pretentious, a little bit too thought of. It's like, oh, what are we going to be playing now? Let's do something, that nobody else has done before, kind of thing. Which, and me being, more of a punk fan, is a little bit, I want music to be spontaneous. And one of the reasons why I was showing on the Fine Wine thread the Kill 'Em All album is that it's because it's spontaneous. It's like it has that kind of youthful feel to it that cannot be captured when you're doing something that is really, you need to put a lot of thought into it and say that, all right, we need to do this and do that, and that kind of scale goes with that kind of scale, and maybe we should. It's not spontaneous, and I like spontaneity in music. So yeah, Cranium Pie. It does sound like a jam record. It does have a very cohesive kind of feel to it that you would believe it's a jam record. So really highly recommended. Grab them while you can. I think that they won't be around for long. So yeah, that's Cranium Pie. So that's one of the things that I bought recently. Another thing that I bought recently is Rather Ripped from Sonic Youth. I've stopped buying Sonic Youth records for some reason in the mid 2000. I think Sonic Nurse was the last one that I got. And they have issued quite a few records since that, and I was thinking that maybe I should start buying them. I have most of the LPs from 2003, from anything that they've done there. Okay, let's take this again. I have most of the Sonic Youth LPs up until Sonic Nurse, but I don't have anything after that. And they have issued a couple of them, so maybe I should just complete my collection with that. They're really good. I mean, it's Sonic Youth, come on. Another one that's been shown both by the Grecian Thunder and Big Star 1000. It's a new. It's been issued recently. Love, life, live, life +1. Love will make a better you. Excellent issue. Phoenix Records. Get all the Phoenix Records issues that you can. This is amazing. I don't need to. Big Star has made a very good presentation for this one. Really good. One of the things that you should bear in mind with Phoenix Records is that the reissues, as good as they are, which they are amazing. I mean, the vinyl is really quiet. The pressings, vinyl is heavy. The sleeves are really good. Is that I don't think that they are official. I don't know what that means, to be honest, but I don't think that they've done it from the original tapes. Does that matter that much? Probably not, but just bear in mind that this is the case. Continuing with Phoenix Records. 50 Foot Hose, well, it's been shown before, Mr. Fartboy 79, a couple of other people as well. I have a very Greek copy back home. Again, this is an unofficial one, unofficial one. Great album, no need to talk about it a lot. Another one which I've been seeing for ages basically, and I've never bought it because it was too expensive. But Phoenix Records did a very good job of it, and it's Fraction, Blood Moon. Excellent psychedelic album, and all the copies, it's really funny because all the reissues that I've seen, they all have this this plastic thing, all of them. I haven't seen a reissue that doesn't have this, and it just has the moon and that thing just printed on the sleeve. They all come out like this. I don't know. Shadows, I think, had a very expensive reissue of this one. Really, really good album. recommended. I mean, you know, it's Phoenix Records. I mean, if it's Phoenix Records, it's usually good. So you know, you can't go wrong with that. And I also bought this one, which is Le Réalisé Dénudé. I hope I pronounced it correctly, however it is pronounced. The Great White Wonder. It's live recordings, 5 LP set. We recorded this from Le Réalisé Dénudé. And these are recordings that span from 1977 to the 1980s. I've listened to the first LP. I haven't listened to all of it yet. As I said, it's 5 records, and it's really astonishing what they were playing back in 1974. I was born in that year. I mean, you know, I was shitting and pissing myself, and they were playing this, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Lo-fi, really lo-fi, as you would expect. As I said, I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but yeah, I bet it must be good. I will come back with a bit more information about it, but yes. The first record that I've heard is quite good. It's not as amazing as the LPs that I have, but it's probably worth it. I mean, by the end of it, it must be just because these are very early recordings, as I said. Very low fi, obviously, but you know, it doesn't matter really. And yeah, Phoenix Records again. So yeah, I found a source of Phoenix Records basically, and I found this for a very good price. It was $49.99, whereas you know the cheapest I could find was $65, and it could go up to £80 or something. Limited edition, obviously, you know, 1,000 copies, and probably will not be around for that long. Finally, is it finally? Yeah, I guess it is. Finally, I got a copy of this one, which is Dirty Beaches, Badlands. Cool Ranch Dressing, which I hate very much, as they know. I have told them. I had shown this back in March, and I wanted to get a copy of it for ages, and couldn't seem to find it. So I was very well excited because it got reissued. This is the reissue, the UK one, but it's not a good one. It's I wanted the US copy basically, and I cannot find the US copy anywhere. And also they did a reissue in the States. The reissue is reissued in the States, and also there's another reissue here in the UK and Europe in general. And I went to Discogs. I was like, oh yeah, it says repress US whatever. I ordered it, and the UK version came, and I was a bit disappointed. This is an excellent album, by the way. Very suicide. The sound of suicide is very prevalent here. That kind of synthy, low-finess. Yeah, if you like suicide, do check this out. This is an amazing album. But yeah, this reissue, I don't have a problem with the pressing or anything like that. But I just wanted the US copy. Sorry. Yeah, it's just me. Excellent album. Yeah, do check it out. And yeah, there are other things that I bought as well, but probably I will talk about them sometime later. And yeah, so it's also an opportunity to make a short video, short-ish, 14 minutes from what I can see. Anyway, do comment, please do send me some comments, do write some comments. I love seeing comments in my videos. I mean, that's our interaction here. Write in comments, do subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, and that's it, and see you soon. Cheers, bye.